What's poppin'? What's poppin'? You see, you have to look at your life like you're building a house, you know. And I don't really know too much about, building a house. I had a cousin, he used to build houses and stuff like that. And my dad did sometimes, but I know the first thing you have to do is you have to build the foundation. It's the foundation. So you have to look at your life like you build the foundation first. Meaning, you have to write down the shit that you want for your life. The shit you want for your life, you have to write that shit down. That's the foundation. Then you have to start doing the steps that's gonna get you there. Brick by brick. Lay the mud, brick by brick. Lay the mud, brick by brick. That's it. That's how simple life is. Brick by brick. Every day you have to look at each day as a brick. And I'm not talking about drugs and shit. Every day you have to look at life. For one day, let's say Wednesday, that's a brick. Lay the brick. Thursday, that's a brick. Lay the brick. I know that shit easy to say, but that's how you have to look at life. And sometimes a hurricane gonna come. A hurricane will come. That means you have to take a break. That means you might get a little down. But while the hurricane come, you do some work. You still do some work. You still do some little work. You don't work the whole day. You still do something. You still do something. You still plan. You still draw the blueprint. Work on the blueprint still. You do something. After hurricane pass, you get back to work. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Oh, here we go. A tornado, meaning a dilemma comes, something happens, and you have to take a day off. You have to chill. You have to regroup. Hey, get back to the blueprint. Keep building. Shit go come. When you building a house, it's gonna come. But you gotta finish that shit. So every day is a brick. Every day. And that's how you gotta look at your life. And ironically, the house will never be built. But that's the whole thing. You want to keep adding to the house. You want to keep adding to the house. Once you get to the penthouse, you want to keep adding. You never want to get satisfied. You don't want to feel sorry for yourself. It's going to come days where you feel sorry for yourself. Okay, feel that shit, do something. Do something. Don't dwell in this shit. See, the world, they want you to dwell in it. They want you to stay on social media. They want you to dwell on your past mistakes. They want you to dwell on everything. They want you to dwell on love. They want you to, all that shit. You have to keep in mind what you want for the future. Because the future gonna come whether you like it or not. And yeah, we all out here dodging death, dodging all this shit. But hey, we have no choice. You have to put your mind to it. You have to do it brick by brick. Stop letting these dudes rush you, because you want to build something that's going to last a long time. And all of us can do it, man. Like I said, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the trailer park. I used to live in the trailer park. Ain't shit special. It's just, over the years, I did some little things with my mind, and I built my mind in tough times, and now it's all coming together. Because like I said, in your 30s, everything comes together. That's why I said the world wants you to think your 20s is just gonna be, you have to be young forever. You don't. Trust me, your 30s and your 40s. I got OGs in their 40s, and they told me they living their best life. And your 30s, I'm telling you, as a man, your 30s, bro, like, nobody tell you this because they want you to think 30 is old. Like, I got dudes in the comments calling me OG, my nigga. I appreciate it, because I have put myself through a lot. Like, I made a lot of mistakes because of my fault. I put myself in certain positions. And I was green, like I say, a lot of you guys young, so you're gonna be naive to a lot of shit. That's why I don't want you guys like being in relationships in your 20s, because a lot of you gonna be naive. A lot of you gonna run over girls. Like a lot of you just gonna do stuff because you're young and you don't want to make big mistakes while you're young. Especially with kids and women, you don't want to do that shit. You want to build your foundation. You want to build your house. You want to add on to your house, brick by brick, every day. And like I said, when something come up, when you get depressed, when you get anxiety, okay, lay low a day on a brick, but do something. Work on like I say, work on a blueprint. Do something, you know. Don't let yourself get left behind with time, because time will keep going. I remember I was 21 with no worries, chasing chicks. Like, time will keep going. Now I have to stay on it. I have to, because look, it ain't nothing between me and a homeless man on the streets. It's no difference. The only difference is he accepted where he is. He accepted. All I have to do is go a couple of months of accepting, and I can be right there with him. It's no difference, man. But the world wants you to think that. The world wants you to think, oh, it's a difference between you and a poor person. It's no difference. Just like that's him, it could be easily you. If you let your mind overthink and you let anxiety and fear stop you. Every day is brick by brick. If you want to change, I'm telling you, you gotta go hard. It's no other way. It's no shortcuts. If you try to take shortcuts, I promise you, you're gonna pay for it in your 30s. Like I say, everything in your 20s, you pay for it in your 30s. So you want the least amount of mistakes. So when you get in your 30s, you're not correcting shit. I'm still correcting shit, but I'm on a go. Like, you know, I'm on a go. Like, I just turned to beast mode. And sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes when you make a lot of mistakes, or you gotta go in beast mode, you gotta just focus on you. You a truck driver, you gotta stay on the road 5 months. You have to do that because you have to correct all the shit that you did. And there's no excuses, because like I said, nobody cares. Yeah, your mom cares, but nobody cares. And that's a cold pill to swallow.